Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Farside server. As always, this is Mukros. And in today's episode, as you can see, I got myself a horse. I didn't really want to get a horse at first, but then there were a bunch of them over at spawn. I don't know whose it was, but I grabbed one, and I had some diamond horse armor that I picked up in a caving episode with Wumbo that should be uploading before this one, but who knows, maybe this one will come up first. In which case, look out for that caving episode, but otherwise, if it's already up, go watch it. It's really long, so if you can't sit through the whole thing, that's okay, but it's pretty great, and you should watch it all. Yeah, this is my horse. I don't have a whole lot of experience with messing with horses, so I don't know if he's like a really good horse or a really terrible horse or anything like that. I mean, I really didn't care about horses until I found this one, and I decided I wanted a horse all of a sudden. So I got a horse. So, anyways, in today's episode, I've decided to do a bit of exploring, because I have come to the conclusion that my house, as it is right now in Spawn Town, is more or less complete, and I don't really have anything more I want to do with it. So I decided to move out to my main base now rather than later, and now I'm stuck. So I'm going to be looking for a jungle that is uninhabited and that will suit my needs, and I don't think you can cross water with a horse, so I'm not going to try it. So anyways, like I said, I just don't feel like there's much more I can do with my current base. The goal was to just make a simple little spawn house, and I've done that. I thought I'd take more time gathering resources and such, but I didn't really need to gather any more resources. And to be honest, getting kind of bored with the little tiny spawn house. And, man, this horse I am just struggling with. And I basically kind of outgrown the little spawn house now. And I mean that literally, I don't have enough space to put things in. So much struggling with moving with horse. Anyways, I just don't have enough room to put stuff in. I have just that little storage room down there, and that's just not enough for all the items I started to collect. This may end up being a bad idea. Going silent for a second so I can concentrate on getting my horse through this and not into the water, because I have heard that getting a horse in the water is basically like certain death. And I just narrowly avoided it there. Yeah, like I said, have not ridden horses until this moment, basically, pretty much. So yeah, looking for a jungle. What I plan to do with the jungle is kind of have like an elevated sort of house, almost like a village, but it's not. I'm not gonna put like testificate villagers or anything in it. It's just gonna be me and it. Several buildings that have like different functions and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if we can make this. Yes. So basically, I'll have like all my different. I'll have a huge storage room, and I basically be slightly elevated. It's not gonna be all the way in the treetops, but it's gonna be above the ground on wooden platforms. I'll probably be building primarily out of the different kinds of woods and stone, brick, most likely, which are common resources to be built with. But I don't know. I feel like I could do something unique with it. I would say that this idea was heavily inspired by Corralis's house in the Hermitcraft. I think that's season 1 that he built it in. I don't know, I just wanted to build in the jungle because I never built in the jungle before, and I wanted to build some kind of village type thing, which is kind of what he had. I'm trying to picture it in my mind right now as I try and navigate with a horse, which is kind of difficult. Gosh dang it. I don't even know if there's a way to get to another jungle through land, because I'm not going to settle in that jungle over there because that's already been. It's too close to spawn. I don't want to build too close to spawn, though at the same time I don't want to build too far away from spawn. So there's another jungle over here, but I don't think I want to touch this one. I think there's people building up this way. That is, I believe, She-Venom's house. I just don't want to build too close to people because I don't want to encroach on people's lands and whatnot. So I don't know how far I'm going to have to go to find another jungle that's not touched yet, because right now I'm not very far from spawn. But it is kind of a pain trying to get a horse through all this because you can't really go through water. So you can't just like jump on a boat or something. So maybe the horse was a bad idea. At the same time, it's a lot faster, so that's nice. Though it does seem kind of, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it right now, but when I first got on the horse, it was kind of jumpy. Like, it seemed like I was kind of lagging. But I don't know. Like right now, it's kind of jumpy. I think it's just because the horse is running too fast. It's generating all the land ahead of me, or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know how Minecraft code works. And I'm in a forest again. And forests are fairly difficult to navigate. Not as difficult to navigate as an ocean would be with a horse. Those trees look like they were put there by someone. Oh, this looks like an ocean. I think this might be the ocean that Wumbo and I went into last episode. I don't know if it's actually the last episode now. I might have put something between now and then. Or between then and now, whatever. Dang it. Dang horse. Dang horse. Dang horse. Ah! What am I supposed to do here? I wish there's some way to get like horses across water or something. I don't know, we might actually be on like a small continent here, in which case I won't be able to find another jungle without leaving my horse. I do have on me, I have some obsidian, flint and steel, so I can make another portal, and I also brought a couple of fire resist potions. So I can get through the nether if I need to, and I don't have to worry about dying. I always bring fire resist potions when I go to the nether, because you never know when you could be hit by a ghast and fall into lava, or you just dig something underneath you and you fall in, or you miss a hole and you don't see it, whatever, and you fall in. And the fire resist potions really save you. I don't have them. I don't like drink them right when I enter the nether, but if I fall in something, I can usually drink it fast enough. I think I have fire protection armor on. I can't really check that right now. And so far, I don't think I've really gotten anywhere. I think I'm basically traveling the edge of our continent here. Can I get past this water? Yeah, it looks like I can actually get across one deep water, so that's something. I do have leads, so I think if my horse gets in the water, I can lead it out. So anyway, while I'm walking around doing nothing that really is all that interesting, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I like seeing all the different terrain and stuff. Although I hate exploring because I always find terrain that I like, and I'm like, I want to settle here, but I already have a place picked out. Or I want to settle a different biome, so I can't really settle here, but I would if I could. I can't build a house everywhere, I just don't have the time. So anyway, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about what I'm doing with my channel at the moment. Right now, it's just Farside videos. But other series I'm going to do, I'm going to stick to just one Minecraft series. I'm not going to do any sort of like single player series because I feel like that'd be redundant. I mean, a Farside is multiplayer, but I mean you get the single player aspect when I'm out doing solo episodes. And I feel like just doing another single player series would be kind of redundant, and so I'm not going to do any other Minecraft series except, well, we're going to do Ultra Hardcore on the server at some point, so that's another Minecraft series, but still Farside related. It looks like I've made a circle and now back at Venom's place, so that kind of sucks. Anyways, other series I would do that are not Minecraft. Before I restarted my channel, I was doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke on the Ruby version, and it was pretty terrible. I was overdoing the whole stupid commentary thing. So, I mean, there's a difference between being funny and just being dumb. And I wasn't even towing the line there. I was way over the line, just flat out dumb. And I don't know if anybody even watched it. I think I got like 1 like on one of the videos. So. Come on, horsey. There we go. Anyways, I'm thinking about bringing back a Pokemon LP of some kind. Pokemon LPs are definitely overdone, of course, but so are Minecraft LPs, so... Pokemon's another one of those games I feel like you're bringing your creativity into when you're building teams and you give nicknames and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I would do it in kind of a similar kind of my style, which is to cut out a lot of the boring stuff. So hopefully that would help make it a bit more entertaining. As to which Pokemon game I'm going to do, I don't really know at this moment. As I think I said that I was doing Ruby version before, and I probably won't do that version again. I might do one of the newer ones, maybe Black or White, Black 2, Black 2, White 2. I do think Black 2 and White 2 are very good. They're definitely my favorite games at the moment. Although I haven't played Platinum in a while, I might go for Platinum. I actually never played Diamond and Pearl when they came out, because that's kind of in my high school Pokemon's not cool anymore phase. And then I got back to Pokemon and I never played Diamond and Pearl, but I went straight to Platinum. But I don't think I'll play Diamond and Pearl, because Platinum's obviously the third version that's always better. Sorry if you're not into Pokemon and you're listening to my random ramblings about that. I'll save that for Pokemon episodes in the future, so that those of you who aren't into Pokemon don't have to listen to all of this random stuff that you don't understand what's going on. So, yeah. Other LPs. I'm also into Star Wars, so I might do a Star Wars game LP of some sort. I was doing a Star Wars Battlefront 2 LP on my... I can't really call it my old channel because I'm still on the same channel. I've just started it over. But I was doing a Star Wars Battlefront 2 LP, but that's... I mean, it's a team-based shooter game, and I don't think the whole LP thing was the... I don't think it's really a game that really led itself to being LP'd, and that's kind of why I got tired of doing it. So I think I would go for a different Star Wars game. I might go for Knights of the Old Republic, although of course that's an RPG, and it could get kind of grindy and boring. And of course I would be doing Pokemon as well, so that'd be 2 RPGs going. So I don't know if I really want to do that. What other Star Wars games are there? There's a Jedi Knight series. I've only played Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. I've not played any of the earlier ones. And I'm also not really into doing blind runs of games. So that rules those out. I might do Jedi Academy. It's a terrible game story-wise, but it's really fun, especially with all the dual lightsabers and stuff. And if I did it, I'd probably enable a whole bunch of mods, because mods are always fun. Like the Dismemberment mod. This Dismemberment mod is my favorite. I mean, you literally have a lightsaber, you can just walk up to somebody, and all their limbs just fall off. It's hilarious. Of course, you kind of have to have God mode enabled, or else you're just going to get a whole bunch of BS deaths. So, I don't know, it could be a fun thing just to screw around with the game. Not even do a let's play proper of it, just kind of screw around. I like using the spawn commands during cutscenes to see what kind of messed up things I can mess up. Okay, again, I won't talk too much about Star Wars related stuff for those of you who are not into Star Wars, and I'll keep that to my Star Wars videos in the future. But for now, I am actually talking about things, which is different for me because I don't usually have a topic I go on while I'm doing things. Nighttime is not the best time to be exploring because of all the mobs. How far away am I? Wow, I'm just heading back to spawn now. I think I may just get back to spawn, put my horse back up on, what am I trying to say there? Put my horse back, and then I'll just grab a boat and go across the big ocean, because I feel like that might get me somewhere. Getting stuck for a moment. I feel like that might actually get me somewhere, because right now there's not really many places to go that haven't been already explored. I mean, it's not as a big deal if I get somewhere that's already explored or not. It's more I do want to get somewhere that's not settled. I kind of like to have nobody around me in a certain radius. The other server I play on, I have like a 3,000 block radius around me where nobody's inhabited. Of course, I live in the middle of the ocean in the giant doomsday saucer type thing, so there's that. Keep doing the risky jump across the water, even though I know if I fall in, I'm done for. Well, my horse is done for. And would you look at that? I'm back at the village again. And my horse is being jumpy, laggy. Where's my connection? I do have good connection according to the server, so I don't really know what's going on. I think a zombie just hit a cactus over there. Whoa, hey, where are you going? What just happened? What the heck? What the heck? Hang on, let me relog. There we go, that's weird. Don't know what's going on there. Of course, Quake jumps on the welcome back. For those of you not on the server, Quake is kind of the one who always says welcome back to everybody who joins. He's always the first one to do it. Whoa, whoa. Somebody's hitting me. So, holy cow. Look at all those creepers and other various assorted mobs. I think the way back to spawn is this way. I should probably like write down the coordinates of spawn so I don't get lost. I got lost on my way back from caving with Wumbo. Was that yesterday? No, that was actually a couple days ago. Was it on the way back from caving? No, we were actually out trying to get records, trying to farm records in the worst way possible, which was running around trying to get skeletons to shoot creepers, and they just wouldn't do it. So Wumbo died once, and I didn't die at all because I'm just awesome like that. And gosh dang it! All right, come here, come here. Don't you die on me! Don't you die on me! Get up here. Alright, let's get away from here. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, the whole horse falling in water thing. Of course, if it had been an ocean or something actually large, then it could have been a problem. I keep picking up all these eggs. I don't want these eggs. There's a lot of chickens around here. Alright, this looks like semi-dangerous terrain. Whoa, 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 don't go in there. How do I get across? Alright, I think I got across from the ice over here earlier. Gee. Dang it, horse. Why do you gotta suck? So, anyway, I may end up cutting some of this out because I haven't really found anything really interesting. Although, of course, this first beginning bit was me talking about semi-important stuff, so I'll leave that part in at least. And maybe I'll leave out these jumping failures. Get up there. Dang it, guy. Dang it, guy, come on. Oh my gosh. You know what, you deserve that. You deserve that, seriously. Get up the slope, dang horse. Now I know why I didn't like horses to begin with. Because they're laggy and they're hard to get around with. Unless you're in... I mean... what am I trying... If you're in a town that actually has roads and stuff, and there's like... then horses are okay, but if we don't have any roads out here, then it's just not good at all. Okay, let me continue from there. I just kind of spaced out for a second. Anyways, if there's no road set up, then there's really no good way to get a horse around. I mean, we could build roads out to all the houses out there, but we have the nether hub, and we could just nether portal to there, and that's easier than riding a horse out there. So there'd really be no points in making horse roads all the way out there. So, what was I trying to say? Oh, by the way, as you can see, there's actually a road coming out to my bridge now, so that's nice. It's not finished. Some of the other bits of spawn, there's trees got leaves taken off. I don't know why. I guess it's being worked on. Anyways, what I was saying about the horses and roads is really no... I mean, since you can't take a horse very well to unexplored territory because of the whole not be able to cross water issue, I mean, you don't want to use it to travel places you've already been because you just set up nether portals to these places, so there's really not a huge point to the horse thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to say that I don't find a real use for horses, and that's why I didn't get one before. I just decided to get one to see if it'd be fun to try exploring with. It was not fun, so putting horse away now. And now I'm gonna make a boat, and I'm gonna let's see. I think I just keep everything I have in my inventory right now on my inventory. I'll make 2 boats just in case something glitches out. This is a trick, not a trick, a lesson I learned in alpha or beta or something, because boats used to glitch out a lot. I don't think they do anymore. So we're gonna head, what direction even is this? South. We're gonna head south. See what we can find. I'm actually going to head over to the dock, which isn't actually a dock yet, but there's a sign there that says it's a dock, or it will be a dock. So I will go to the dock. That is not a dock, which will be a dock in the future. So let's go back to the future. I just saw all the Back to the Future movies for the I don't even know what time again recently. And they're still definitely some of my favorite movies of all time. So there's that. Or maybe this is, it just says dock. I don't know if it's this is all the dock and it's all finished and that's that. But anyways, let's head out. I just happened to notice that he was talking about Pokemon, and I had to chime in. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the new games, and I won't go into too much detail about what the new game's about because, again, this is a Minecraft video, not a Pokemon video. Someone has been out here building something. Yeah, some people have no idea what Pokemon, or I don't know if he doesn't know what Pokemon is or he doesn't know what a Nuzlocke challenge is. A Nuzlocke challenge is basically you go through the game, you only catch like the first Pokemon in each route, and if Pokemon dies, you can't use it anymore. And that's about all the rules. There's some other rules you can add for fun, but I don't know. That does sound like it'd be fun. A randomizer run would be fun. Yeah, I think I could do that. I might. I may just have to do that. Just join in on the fun. It'd be kind of like a co-op series, except not really because we're not playing on the same game. Alright, so there's my next LP. I'm going to do Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. You should go check out Sneak Snag's Emerald version LP, which he obviously hasn't posted yet because I don't know about it. Or he might have posted it just recently. But if it's out, I'll put the links to it in the description just so you guys can find it. I don't know when I'm going to start my own. I think the randomizer actually makes it so every Pokemon in the Dex is available because there's a certain Pokemon that I really like in the 3rd generation that I'd like to get, but of course if it's a Nuzlocke then I can't really decide what I get. It's a luck of the draw kind of thing. But anyways, that should be fun. I think I'll start putting that out. I don't know, it could be within the next week. You never know. Anyways, still crossing the ocean here. There's a extreme hills biome over there. It doesn't really look that interesting. It looks like just some random solid hills without much interesting going on in them. There's some islands over here. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about today? I talked about Pokemon and Star Wars LPs. Other LPs I could do. I think I talked about on my... I just realized my hunger bar is gone. I don't know how much hunger I have gone at the moment. I had talked about in my previous channel life doing an LP of some of the old Lego games because those were some of the games I played a lot growing up. I just realized I lost my helmet looking at my armor bar. But anyways, going off somewhere random without purpose things. Someone must have been building. Yes, this is where what's his face? Bam's house is. I didn't know where it was relative to spawn. I've been here. I've come through the portal. He's been pranked a couple times. So yeah, there's his little desert village. Well, might as well come visit it since it's here. And I may end up making this a... Oh, gosh dang it. You can't break boats anymore just by punching them. You have to get out of them and then do it. But then you get out of them and you end up pushing the boat into the land and it breaks. And that just sucks. I think he's been pranked actually 3 times now. That someone put string all over. I think that was John. She, Venom, and Zangief had pranked him with cake and chickens. I came over here and checked it out with Wumbo before we started caving earlier. What else did he get pranked with? He got pranked by Team East Coast with, what did they prank him with? Pranked him with leaves, I think. He got them back with sand. He hasn't gotten back Zangief's G-Venom or John yet. So that's Bam's place. I won't go into too much detail. If you want to check it out more, then you can go watch his videos. There are some boats over here, so maybe he's been doing a bit of exploring. I'm gonna head further south and hope to find a jungle. I'm not gonna be real picky about what the jungle looks like. I really want a lake to build around. I think a lake would be cool, and I think I want to put some kind of underwater section under the lake, and kind of have like a series of platforms and houses around the lake, and that'll be like my central area. Maybe I'll put my beacon under there or something. I don't know. Of course, if this turns out like the other server I play on, then I'll have enough. I'll have like 5 or 6 beacons, so I could have a really big base and have the what's the speed buff called? I don't even remember. But I got the speed buff all around my base, and I could get around quickly. Or I could use horses or minecarts or teleportation. No, there's no teleportation. I will resist the urge to start singing I'm on a boat because it's cliched and just a little bit old. Just a little bit. Ooh, and I was talking with Wumbo earlier. I keep saying Wumbo's name. I keep talking about Wumbo. Wumbo's pretty cool. You should go check him out if you haven't already. I think if you're here, you've probably already seen his videos because he has more subscribers than me by like 15 or something like that. I think he has like 80 subscribers. I have like 62 last time I checked. So, of course, several of those accounts are my own accounts that are alternate accounts that I subscribe to myself. But don't tell anybody that I'm subscribing to myself with like 4 different alternate accounts. It's our little secret. I may end up cutting this into several episodes because I'm not finding much. This is a very large ocean. Maybe I'll find a what's it called? A mushroom biome out here. That'd be cool. What was I just saying? Dang it, Sneak Snag, you got me off my little tangent. What was I just talking about? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I lost it. Wait, no, I was talking about Wumbo. You should go check out Wumbo and stuff like that. Anyways, we were at his house. He has a little tank with a little squid in it named Batman, and he has a little tank with a squid in it named Batman. I just said pretty much the exact same thing, but I keep getting lost because Sneak Snack here keeps talking to me on the chat. Which is why I usually don't really pay attention to the chat when I'm recording because I have a tendency to lose track of what I'm talking about. I'm not ADD or ADHD or whatever, I don't think. I've never been tested for it, but I never really thought I have any sort of attention disorder. Oh my gosh, squid! Let's go check out the squid. Why do I even know what I was talking about? Oh, there's the Mushroom Island. I think this is the one that Zangief. I don't know if Zangief found it, but he was over here in his live stream. I don't know what he was doing over here. So I don't think I should really build here because I'm sure somebody. I don't know if somebody's really like laid claim to it, but I'm sure it's kind of meant to be like a public type thing. Alright, let's break my boat if I can. There we go. Alright. But I think the Mushroom Island is kind of supposed to be like a community type thing. It's not really meant to be something that someone can just claim and build on. I mean, I'd like to build on a mushroom island, but at the same time, I already got my idea for the jungle house, so I think I'll stick to the jungle house, jungle village, whatever. Yeah, someone was definitely here. There's a random cobblestone T. I don't know what that means. There's something down there. I don't know what it is. Won't go down there. There's blocks broken that someone didn't pick up. So obviously this chunk hasn't been loaded for a while, or someone's still here, but no, I don't really doubt that somebody's still here. This is a pretty big place. It's very mountainous. I like it. I like it. If I could, I'd build here, but I'm not. I don't know if it's really a matter if I could. I mean, I'm sure if I just started building here, nobody would really complain as long as I left some place for people to gather the mycelium if they wanted it. Just like have a public like mycelium farm. Just bring your own dirt and refill when you're done or whatever. But then again, it's kind of a, unless I find another one, this is kind of a community place. I don't really want to tread on that. I don't want to be the ones to I don't want to be a dick and just claim this whole island or even build on it, because I don't know. I don't really know what my reasons are. I'm just not going to. Anyways, I was talking about other future LPs. I went off on a random tangent again. I mentioned doing some of the Lego games because those are the games that I played growing up. Lego Racers was one of them, but I don't really know how much that lends itself to being LP'd because it's racing games. I don't know. They're not super let's playable, but then again, neither is a game about placing blocks, so I can make it work. I'm sure I can make it work because I'm such a skilled commentator. Again, I don't know how much hunger I have left because my hunger bar is vanished into the nether abyss of nothingness. Yeah, this has been going a while, so I'm probably going to cut this into 1 or 2 or maybe 3 videos. Of course, I'm going to cut it into at least one video. That's pretty obvious. Especially since I just posted a rather long caving video with Wumbo. It was 1 hour and 23 minutes, so that's a pretty long video. I didn't really want to edit it all because I couldn't decide what I wanted to edit out. I mean, a lot of it was pretty funny and fun and stuff like that, so I just left it as it is. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, that's cool, but I think you should at least skim through it. I mean, that's kind of what I do when I watch basically any YouTube Minecraft video. I skim through it, just watch the good parts, because just watching someone play Minecraft for half an hour several times a day is not something that I really have time to do. So yeah, there's a random cobblestone thing over there. But yeah, honestly, if you just skim through my videos, I don't really mind. I mean, I appreciate it when people watch them, but I don't expect anybody to really watch them all the way from beginning to end, because I don't know, I'm sure there are people who have that kind of patience to do something like that, but that's not me. I can't do it. I used to be able to watch Minecraft videos all the way through, but I've seen enough of the game that it's not entertaining enough for me unless there's something really interesting going on. Like it's a special episode, or there's like, I mean, sometimes caving episodes I watch all the way through because they're really entertaining. They have some good commentary, like co-commentators and stuff like that. But most of the time, I won't watch like a building episode through all the way through. I'll just kind of skip through it and find the parts that are interesting. And again, this kind of leads into my style of LPing Minecraft, which is to leave out most of the building because that's the part I find least interesting, and stick to the most interesting part, which is to me showing off the things that have been built. So my most recent building episode, I actually had like an hour-long footage video, which seems like a lot considering it's such a small little bridge, just placing some bone meal and stuff like that. But I did a lot of trying to decide what blocks should go where and stuff like that. So I cut most of that out because I thought it was kind of boring, and I thought that people would mostly want to see the finished product because that's how I think. And of course, I don't know. I don't know if that's really how people think when they watch Minecraft videos. But I figure if I tailor the videos to what I would want, then I kind of gather the kind of followers to my videos that I think that are most likely me, that would most like my style of videos. I don't want to be influenced by what people want. I want to do what I want and then let people who like what I do come and find me, if that makes sense. So honestly, if I never get over like 100 subscribers or something, but if those 100 subscribers are like love what I do and they think and they really into my style and they don't really want me to change things to please the crowd or anything like that, then I'm okay with that. I'd rather have 100 subscribers who like what I do, how I do it, rather than 1 million subscribers who want me to do things their way. I mean, it sounds like I'm being selfish. It might sound like I'm being selfish, but that's just my way of thinking when it comes to making videos. I'm doing this for my own entertainment. I'm not doing it for someone else's benefit. So I don't feel like I have to bow to somebody else's will when I'm doing this. Of course, I always like asking for feedback, so I want to know what people think. But at the same time, I'm not going to let that feedback dictate how I do my things. I can let it influence how I do things, but I won't let it decide how I do things, because how I do things is my own decision. I found a jungle here, so I think this may be the place to settle. I just have to do a bit of looking around. I am liking how I've been doing this episode so far. Honestly, I'm kind of iffy on my skills at commentating over a video game, and just my overall speaking skills I don't think are the greatest, but I feel like this episode has been pretty good. Dang it, rain. Video settings, particles, minimal. I feel like my blah blah blah. Case in point, I feel like my speaking skills aren't like the greatest or anything, so I'm kind of iffy about how well I do the whole commentary, let's play video game type thing. But I think that, dang it, I can't get up this. I think that my speaking skills have been getting better as I've commentated, and in turn my commentating is getting better with my speaking. I don't know if that made sense or not. This is not a spot that I like. I know I wanted a lake, but I want it completely surrounded by jungle. So let's keep moving on. It does look like this jungle goes on for a while, so that's good. I don't know if I'll find a jungle temple or not. It would be nice, but I kind of doubt I would. I like this spot a bit, but I think I'd like a bigger lake, so I'm gonna keep looking. If I don't find anything else, I'll settle for that spot, because I don't really want to go too far from spawn. And this, holy cow, 5,000 blocks? Okay, I guess I am pretty far from spawn. A lot farther than I thought I was. I suppose it's acceptable. I mean, in the other server I play on, I'm like 13,000 blocks from spawn, so it's a lot better than that. It's still gonna be a long nether trip, and we have to make a lot of rails and such. But that is something in the future. I could always put my horse in the nether and just ride my horse to and from. I do like to be able to get back to spawn a lot, just so I can see what's going on and show off what other people are building there. Although lots of people have moved on, and of course now I'm moving on too, so there's that. Now I'm going back to saying there's that a lot. I think I do like the spot over there. Maybe I do want to build on the beach, kind of. I could open this up and make it like a cove type thing and kind of build on the inside there. But at the same time, I kind of want some higher mountains around the area, so I can kind of dig into it and make my like underground caverns in which I build some of my buildings. What was I talking about before now? I was talking about my commentary, which I think is improving. Part of the reason I did delete my older videos is because I didn't like my commentary. I felt like it was too forced, and not just in a way that I was trying to get something said, but it was in the way that I said it. I was talking the way I was talking, I was trying to make my voice sound different than it is. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I was trying to get a different voice across than I actually have. So it just ended up sounding bad, and it didn't. I don't really know how to explain how it sounded because my voice was not good. I mean, my voice was fine. It's just the way I was trying to project my voice was not good. This probably doesn't make much sense, and I don't know if you when you watch my videos, my older videos, I don't really want to make them public again, but there were I linked some of my older videos in the thread when I applied for the Farside server, and I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could go find them. And I don't really know if it comes across what I'm trying to say here about my voice sounding forced or not sounding natural. I mean, I think it sounded really nasally. I don't know if I really have a nasally voice just by default. I don't know if that's the right word, default. I'm talking in computer terms. Sometimes I use default. I just walk into a restaurant and I think, oh, I'll have the default today. I really just mean like the usual. Ooh, cats. I want to get a cat. I've never gotten a cat in Minecraft. Anyways, let's get back on topic here. So talking about my commentary. Speaking of commentary, I'm doing terrible right now because I always forget what I'm talking about. So I think it might be helpful if I started like keeping a list of what I'm talking about in a specific episode. I think I'm gonna go settle that lake that I saw earlier. I do like the spot, and I think I'll open it up to the bay a bit, or whatever that other area that was I was looking at. Oh, great creeper! No, 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 no! Don't you blow up my beautiful jungle! No, 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 no! You jerk! You jerk! Anyways, like I was saying, as I was saying about me being dissatisfied with my older videos, you can go take a look at them, and I don't know if it'll come across what I'm trying to say. It may just be me, and I mean, that's the thing with any type of art. And I'm not trying to say that LPs are a form of art. They could be, I guess, if you really want to consider it. But at least there's some sort of creative endeavor. So in that vein, their LPs are something that, looking back on them, you'll always think that you could have done better. I mean, I'm not really an artist, but when I draw a picture, I'm not very good at drawing either, but I think it's good in the moment. When I look back on it later, I'm like, no, that was terrible. I could have done it so much better. That's kind of what I was thinking with my LPs, and I'm sure that someday I'm going to look back on these episodes that I'm making right now and think, man, those kind of sucked. I wish I had done these later when I actually developed more skill as a commentator. But I'm thinking that this time I'm not going to actually delete them this time, because I'm hoping to stay on the Farside server for a lot longer. I'm trying to figure out where I want to start. I think the first thing I'm going to build here is a storage room. I'm just trying to figure out where I should put that. I think this is the area here I was talking about opening up to the ocean. So I might do that. Not in this episode. I'm just trying to figure out where to place all my stuff in my portal and things like that, so I can get back to spawn. I don't know if I'll get back to spawn on camera or not. I know I do need to visit the Nether to get some glowstone and stuff, but I don't have my fortune pick on me, and I still don't have a silk touch pick, so there's that. This zombie's trying to get me. I do actually have my good bow on me. It's a power 4, infinity 1, punch 1, flame 1. It's not the best bow in the world, but it's a pretty good bow. I think I'll start out in that cave right there. I don't know if I should fill in the water or not. Actually, no, I'm not going to start in there. Indecisive much. I am going to start... Let's start right here. I may not build my storage room here, but this is where I set up my portal to begin with. I just set up a little basic room to get started. So let's start digging that out. And I was talking about my commentary in my previous episodes. I don't think I really have anything more to be said there, so I'll leave it as it is. And let's dig this out. And again, like I was saying, I think I've been doing pretty good this episode with the commentary and keeping something interesting being said at all times. I've actually had something to say all episode. In that building episode, I actually meant to leave all the building in. As I went, I realized I didn't have anything to talk about, and things were just getting boring. So I decided I'd start cutting things out, and I actually said it in the video that, hey, I'm gonna cut stuff out, just so I wouldn't have an excuse to leave the boring parts in which I was struggling for commentary. I don't think I actually have anything to cut out in this video because I actually had things to talk about the whole time. This needs to be expanded a little bit. I'm not going for anything like super pretty or anything like that at the moment. I'll pretty it up later when I actually build my actual base. This needs to be pulled out just a little bit so it matches. And let's actually do this. And I should be able to put my portal in right. Hang on, this needs to... How does that need to look? Like that? I'm trying to make it symmetrical. It's not really symmetrical though. Get rid of this part. And I think that's exactly how I want it for the time being. I don't know why I'm focusing so much on making it look nice. It's not gonna be here all that long. I'm gonna be moving the nether portal to a central area. I like to put the nether portal at the center of my builds because my emphasis is always on being able to travel places, like get back to spawn, and when somebody gets to my house I want them to be right in the middle so they can see everything and kind of decide where to go from there. And I'll probably put up like signs or something explaining what stuff is in what direction. So if I build any helpful stuff like farms that people may want to use, then they can come use them. I'm just gonna make a couple of chests, or just one double chest, and I'll place that right here, and I'll make a furnace. I don't really need this stuff at the moment, but I'm gonna put it down here just so I have it. And outside it's still raining. And, well, I found my place, so I think I'll be calling it an episode here. Thanks for watching. I've said a lot of things this episode, and if you watched all the way through, thank you. And if you have anything to say to me, you want to make suggestions, or you want to just say stuff in general, feel free to leave it in the comments. Comments are always appreciated, so are likes. Comments are more appreciated because I like to hear what you guys think. I'm not always the best at leaving comments on other people's videos, so I can understand if you don't leave a comment. That's okay, just leave a like if you don't have anything to say, and that's fine by me. Leave a dislike if you really hate my video and you think I suck. I hope you don't think that, because that would make me sad. Anyways, see you guys next time. Peace out.